Come on then. You got it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's go get some shovels. Good boy. Keep it so it's facing you. Like that, my darling. You got it?
Yeah.
That better?
Yeah.
There we go. You hold that. You sit there. 2 minutes. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go. You got all that stuff?
I think that's the only talking.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I know. This is the old compost and junk pile that was left to us by the previous owner. The idea is we're planning to sort through it. All of these sorts of brackeny bits and weeds and whatever else that's here, we'll put in a pile to burn. So we'll get all of that collected up, all the sticks. Then we're going to start moving all this dirt. It'll actually make pretty decent compost, but we're going to move it and put it, well, pretty decent soil, not pretty decent compost. We're going to move it and put it over near the compost bins for now, just so it's out of the way of here. You can see it's all up against this wall. All the damp and everything is then going into the building, which isn't creating a great situation for us. This is also where I'm planning to put in the big woodshed, literally from the corner here up, push it back to where the post is, along there, and then out here, creating a big square up, big structure, and that's where the woodshed's going to live. So Joshua and I are now going to start by collecting all these sticks and twigs, getting all that moved and out of the way, and then we'll start sifting through this dirt, picking up what we can. There's a load of bricks and all sorts of really fun, helpful things that are stuck in here as well. So we'll have to work through that as well, won't we, sweetheart? But we'll get there. Anyway, no time like the present to start. No point yakking about it. We'll go grab some gloves and get to work. Right, first things first, he says with a squeaky wheelbarrow. All these twigs, let's get all these wee sticks. Let's get all them in. Good boy. Nice job. Keep going. There's lots and lots to get.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision and denial. To really live, you gotta die. Breathing.
Yeah, we're building something called a work ethic in you, which means that you keep working even when it gets difficult. Especially when it gets difficult. Right, hang on. Yeah, this is what I was talking about a few videos ago. I don't know if it actually made the cut, but previous owner or someone started to line the fence boundary with a load of smashed up greenhouse glass, which makes for interesting when you've got lots of little children running around the place. Yeah. 2 dry logs. Some firelighters. A lighter. You're doing great. Do 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 do.
I can't get the table.
That's right, in our fire pit.
Underwater, fine for it. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors around.
Was it Napoleon? I'm pretty sure Napoleon said that an army marches on its stomach. Well, as we have an army of children who certainly do march on their stomach, me included, we're just putting together something nice and quick. So this is a family favourite. It is essentially half and half Greek style yogurt and self-raising flour mixed in a bowl and then cut into squares or rectangles. It's literally this easy. Shove some butter in a pan, get it nice and hot, and then put it in, leave it for a bit, flip it over, and you've got Greek yogurt wraps. And then in here we'll just be putting, what are we going to put in there? What do we think?
Peanut butter. Hummus.
Peanut butter,
Cheese,
hummus, cheese, and what?
Cucumber.
Cucumber. Anything else? Pepper.
Mayonnaise.
And wow, this is going to be pretty full. Anything else?
Chocolate beans.
Chocolate. Well, you could put chocolate spread in there, to be fair, to make a dessert one. That'd be quite tasty.
Salad.
But I think for these ones, it's going to be things like hummus and cucumber and
Broccoli.
anything that we've got for a salad, not broccoli.
No.
Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let's get on with that.
Bye-bye.
Realised that I forgot to give you the measurements for these, but we do for 8 wraps is 500 grams of self-raising flour and 500 grams of Greek style yogurt.
Okay.
Right, who's having what?
Me.
What are you having?
Josh has already started.
Nice, look at that. Bit of hummus, some olives. What else have we got in there, Joshua?
Peanut butter.
No, that's not peanut butter, that's hummus. Got some cheese. And you've got some peppers. Nice, look at that. What about you, Chloe? What have you got?
Yummy.
Hummus.
Nice.
Pepper and salad and some olive.
Beautiful. What about you, Mia Bear? Look at that. Fantastic. Nice and easy. Right, let's get eating, shall we?
Can you fold mine?
You better believe I can.
Mayonnaise?
Just try it one-handed.
Mayonnaise before I eat. Me too, please.
All the healthy stuff.
Mama. Thank you.
Great.
Well, Chloe, you got a giant one. There you go, you got it? So, Eustace the duck needs his pond refilled. And so I'm going to bodge together. And yes, I know you can get the male and male adapters that fit between this. I haven't got one right now. So I'm going to try and tape this together in the hope that it'll hold enough water for me so that I can fill up his pond and he'll have somewhere to swim. You're also tucked away in my coat, but it is absolutely blowing a hoolie right now. So let's give this a couple more of these, and I'll give my glamorous assistant a quick thumbs up, and we'll go from there. Right, that'll do. Not very well is the answer. Right, first round did not work at all. I got rather wet, as they say. There's another. This is insane. Right, okay. So, next try and fit the hose pipe into this bit here. Got a good feeling it'll fit. And once it's in, tape it up and off we go again. One good thing about gaffer tape, I'm sure many of you know, Doesn't matter how wet it is, it'll still stick to itself. Which is, in this situation, just what I need. There we go, now we're cooking, look at that. Oosh! That'll do. I'll take it. Right, much better. That's working a lot better. I don't know if you can hear me or not. We're now, Operation Fill Up the Duck Pond is officially a go. We'll come back to that later on. I'll talk you through our findings from all of the work we've been doing today. As you can see, I stopped halfway through the day. Take the boys out for a haircut. But I'll show you what the plan is and why getting it done in one day was not on the cards. Now, this area down here, hang on, let me just give that a little, this fire a little bit of encouragement here. One sec, bear with me. Oh, come on. It's got some good charcoal in there, but other than that, it's really struggled to work its way through those weeds. Anyway, that'll continue to burn thanks to the wind. Thank you, wind. Oh, some fantastic looking charcoal there. Anyway, onwards. So, this area up here that I started digging earlier goes, well, over a long time has been covered up with a lot of dirt. So you can see, I'm going to pivot you now. You can see the building all the way down, and that is top to the bottom, and then foundations are underneath. So that bottom corner there, that's the size of this building the whole way across. So if we see here with the ground relatively flat following along the base of the building, as we hit here, what's happened is over time they've just mounded up all of this. And during the digging phase today, of which we managed about 15 wheelbarrow fulls, I think, it is just pure junk pile. So bricks, bin bags of rubbish, plastic, you name it, it's in this pile. So what we're doing now, and over the course of the next week, 2 weeks, don't worry, I'm not just going to show you footage of me digging out this space, but we now need to get this level, firstly from the corner, run it all the way across to here so it's level again with this corner, and level all of this out so that it's back down to its proper depth, so that I've not got a load of wet damp soil up against the outside of the building. Now you can see here, this is the old doorway. So a good significant part of that, pull you back, is underneath this soil, which I need to pull out. So all of this dirt here is coming out. I'm going to see how deep down we go on this side, in this corner. And then as you can see, it's the same all the way along here. So again, that all needs dug out all the way along. I'm not saying I'm going to dig a silly amount out, but at least a trench to sort of get an idea of how far along the building is. Now the farmer's got an old JCB, a very old JCB, that is, I think it's stuck in reverse, and well, either way, I'm going to have a chat with him and see if I can get a loan of it. If not, it's all going to be done by hand, but that's absolutely fine. We're not afraid of a bit of hard work. It's just going to take a bit longer than initially anticipated, and one day's worth of digging granted with a haircut in the middle of it, was not long enough to get it done. As we shelter out of the wind, just wanted to say thank you all so much for taking time with us this week. If you like what we do, and you haven't already, which is probably quite unlikely, but if you haven't, please don't forget to like, please don't forget to subscribe. Love to see you guys in the comments section. If any of you fancy coming up and digging a few tons worth of soil out by hand, then let me know. But have a fantastic week ahead. Bye for now.
Bye.
Good job, babe.